with synthetic limbs holds the distinction of winning several series races. He is currently one among four differently abled car racers in the world. More chat.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
So last year you finished second runners-up in the FMSCI National Racing Championship, and talk about that. Talk about the 2017 race, and also the fact that you're just back from Malaysia doing what?
Okay, so about 2017, so I competed in the MRF National Racing Championship in the Formula MRF 1600 class. Very competitive. At the same time, it was a much faster car, quicker car than the Formula LGB 1300, which I've driven earlier. So it took some time for me to learn the car. It took me at least 2 years to learn the car and adapt into its system. So the fight was there till the final round, but eventually I think everybody are good drivers, so you can't expect to be the first all the time. So anyways, I think third was overall result was pretty nice. It was pretty good, and it had definitely motivated me to go higher because it's one of the fastest categories in India as of now. And I've decided to do that again this year, and in a hope to clinch the championship title. And I've also done some testing abroad just a week ago at the Sepang International Circuit in Malaysia. So had actually I took along with me was Arman Ibrahim, Akbar Ibrahim's son, so who's presently driving the Lamborghini Super Trofeo series. So he was quite, I would say, very useful for me in the 2 days of testing at Malaysia, where I managed to do over 120 laps around the circuit.
Wow.
And this car was much faster than any cars I've driven earlier. So it was close to a Formula 3 spec. So it was called the Formula Masters Asia. It was a very successful testing program, and this was initiated by my sponsors themselves because they made some strong plans for the coming year, especially driving abroad. Because after 10 years of racing in India, I've decided to step out of the country and make a mark.
Good on you, mate. So, what are the plans now that you're going international?
Yes, as of now, after my national racing championship with the MRF 1600 car, which will be starting this year, the races will go all the way till October. And from November, I have signed up for the MRF International Challenge, where I'll be driving the Formula MRF 2000, which is pretty much similar to a Formula 3 spec. And I'm looking forward to make a mark there. And the races are going to be happening in the Middle East, Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, Dubai, and the finals shall be held at Chennai itself. And we'll be having drivers from Formula 3 and Formula 2 categories, and they come from different parts of the world.
Awesome stuff. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take one last leg of conversation, post some messages and some music, and say bye-bye to Chetan Korada. You have any comment on the timeline or inbox, any comment. If you're inspired listening to this interview, you want to ask Chetan something, feel free to do so. I will read it on air. 10:25, I'm Hrishi K, back in a bit.